Hello, Catherine. Mark Alderman from Alderman Chevrolet GMC, Vermont's favorite car dealership. Catherine, thanks for inquiring about this 2023 Chevrolet Bolt EUV LT. 11,000 miles and Car Bravo certified. We got this car from a special purchase, bulk purchase from Enterprise Rent-A-Car. It's allowed us to give much below market pricing on these cars. Now, the 2023 Chevrolet Bolt EUV features an electric powertrain, gives us 200 horsepower, 266 pound-feet of torque, and a range of 259 miles. This front-wheel drive car is extraordinary in the snow. It does come with low rolling resistant tires, and so I personally recommend 4 snow tires in the winter, but there's multiple videos of me online navigating snowy conditions, and I've owned a Bolt. I've actually owned 3 different Bolts and driven them through the winter, and can be seen up at Pico Ski Mountain with the Bolt frequently. So well experienced driving these cars in the winter. Up front, you've got LED projection headlights, dynamic LED daytime running lights that also act as turn signals. You've got that beautiful contemporary front end, finished off in Summit White. And let me show you what I love about this color. Now, I just pulled this off to do a quick video before your appointment, but this vehicle's absolutely filthy. I just pulled it off the line, but when you step back, looks like it was just washed. These lighter colors are great about not showing the dirt, which is a nice feature to have here in the North Country. Now, on all pre-owned vehicles, I like to take a close-up look at the condition of the wheels and tires. We've got a 17-inch aluminum wheels, and then the original Michelin tires. And these are run flat tires also, just for a little added peace of mind. The charge port's located right here up on the front fender. And so this is the regular level 1 and level 2 charger. And then here you've got, this is for level 3 high-speed charging. Pull that down, make that flat there. Here on the front door, with the key fob in your pocket, you can lock and unlock the doors with just a press of that button right there. I'll give you another view of the car here. Now, I mentioned this is Car Bravo certified, so that's going to give you additional warranty coverage on top of the factory warranty. There's that view there. We'll take a look at this rear wheel and tire. That rear wheel all looks good there. There's that tire. We'll take a look in the back seat. You've got a 60/40 split folding rear seat here. Folds down nice and easily, nice and flat. So depending on your combination of people and cargo, you've got some flexibility there. I'll put this up. And inside, incredibly spacious for such a small car on the outside. You can see that I've got plenty of legroom here, even with the driver's seat back about 2/3 of the way back. It's total amount of travel, plenty of room, but also it sits up nice and high, so it has very good support underneath my legs all the way almost to the knees. So it's a very comfortable back seat, very comfortable for 2 adults. It is wide enough for 3 people, but 2 adults are very comfortable back here. It just gets narrow if a third person sat in the back. And then you take a look at the front, and you'll see a driver-centric sculpted design, that huge 10.2-inch driver infotainment screen. And then you've got another, I think that's an 8-inch driver information screen. So about 18 inches total of screens up front. You've got the flat bottom sporty steering wheel, but this has this dual cockpit design that wraps around the front passenger and driver. Sculpted out headliner adds to the spacious feel of the car up front. And now we'll take a closer look up front. This has the Chevrolet Safety Assist package, so it has automatic braking, automatic pedestrian braking, and also lane keep assist. So lane keep assist can sense when you depart your lane of travel, without a turn signal. And the steering wheel gives you gentle feedback up to 5 pounds of pressure and nudges you back in the lane. It's really a nice feature. So when we come in the car, we see these really nice welcome animations. When you start the car, you can't really hear anything. You've got wireless let's see, it's not wireless charging, but it is wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto on the screen here. And then you've got this nice large high definition rear camera, and that has dynamic grid lines. And so as we turn the steering wheel, those grid lines turn with you, and it's really helpful when fitting into a narrow space. You can, if you prefer, turn those off just with the press of that button right there. Turn this down here. And there's that driver information center that I mentioned to you. OnStar is located up here. The seats are a nice premium cloth seat. You've got some nice stitching here. That's a contrast blue. Overall, the seats just really wrap around you and feel very comfortable and confident. This quilted fabric here in the center is very breathable, so it's very comfortable in the summer, even on a really hot day, and comfortable in the winter when it's cold outside as well. Automatic headlamps and automatic high beams. So you press that button right there and your automatic high beams come on. It's a nice feature. Come back around here. You've got a rear wiper, and then this is protected by a rear spoiler. Helps keep this rear window clear right there. You got the black bow tie. Your rear camera's down here, and then there's a hidden release right there. That's an electronic button. Now the back here, I mentioned about these split folding rear seats, so I'll just show you from the rear perspective. It's easy to fold that down, and so it's very spacious back here, very tall. You've got some hidden storage right here underneath, or this can be completely removed and taken out like that, unless you want the flat road surface. But that's all very easy to use. A couple of things that this car does not have. You notice it does not have a tailpipe, so no exhaust with this car, and there's no capless gas filler system because it's all EV all the time. Again, range 259 miles. We'll take a look at this rear wheel and this front tire. Now, in my own personal experience, certainly range does vary with elevation and also temperature. Let me get this front tire here, this one here. So there's a couple of things. The elevation, this is, I think this is the third generation Bolt, might be the second, the Bolt EUV. So with the EUV, we've got a little bit added space in the rear cargo and seat area. But also the improved regenerative braking really has made elevation of really, I don't know if it's a total non-factor, but it's much less of an impact than the earlier Bolts that I drove, because as the vehicle goes uphill, it certainly uses more energy, but coming downhill, it recaptures most of that energy that it lost going uphill. And then temperature, it's I think the lowest I got down to in the winter was maybe 220 miles of range on a full charge. So we look forward to seeing you for your appointment. This is the 2023 Chevrolet Bolt EUV LT. If you'd like to learn more, you can click the Learn More button below, or if you're looking at this on YouTube, there's a link in the description. Or we look forward to seeing you here at Alderman Chevrolet GMC, Route 7 South in Rutland.